Power of Habit, a moral story for kids. A boy named Oliver in the beautiful town of Sunnyvale. There lived a cheerful boy named Oliver. He was kind-hearted and playful, but he had one problem. He was very lazy. Oliver never cleaned his room, left his schoolwork unfinished, and often forgot to brush his teeth at night. He always said, "I'll do it later," but later never came. His parents and teachers reminded him, but he never listened. One day, his Grandpa Joe came to visit. He was a wise old man who loved to tell stories. He noticed Oliver's messy room and unfinished homework and decided to teach him an important lesson. The 3 plants. The next morning, Grandpa Joe called Oliver outside. "Come with me to the garden," he said. Oliver followed him and saw 3 plants in the soil: a tiny sprout, a small bush, and a big tree. Grandpa Joe pointed at the sprout. "Oliver, pull this out." Oliver laughed. "That's too easy, Grandpa." He grabbed the sprout and pulled it out with one hand. "Good," Grandpa Joe said. "Now try pulling out that small bush." Oliver grabbed the bush and pulled. This time it was harder, but after a few tries, he managed to remove it. "Now try pulling out this big tree," Grandpa Joe said, pointing at the largest plant. Oliver's eyes widened. He wrapped his arms around the tree and pulled with all his strength. He grunted and groaned, but the tree did not move an inch. The lesson on habits. Grandpa Joe smiled and patted Oliver's shoulder. "Do you see, my boy? Habits are just like these plants. Bad habits start small, like the tiny sprout. If you remove them early, it's easy, but if you let them grow, they become like the big tree, strong, stubborn, and hard to change." Oliver blinked in surprise. He had never thought about habits this way before. "But Grandpa, how do I stop my bad habits before they grow big?" Oliver asked. "By replacing them with good habits." Grandpa Joe said, "Start small, make your bed every morning, finish your homework on time, and help your parents. If you do these things every day, they will become good habits, just like trees that grow strong and healthy." Oliver nodded. He decided to change. Oliver's change. That night, Oliver cleaned his room, brushed his teeth without being told, and set his school bag ready for the next day. His parents were surprised, but happy. Every day, he tried harder. He started waking up early, completing his homework before playing, and keeping his toys in place. At first, it was difficult, but soon, good habits became easy and natural. His teachers noticed, his friends admired him, and most importantly, he felt proud of himself. One day, his little sister, Anyima, asked him, "Oliver, how did you change so much?" Oliver smiled and said, "I learned that small habits grow just like trees. So, I decided to plant good ones." Moral of the story: good habits make us strong, while bad habits become hard to change. Start small, but start today.